welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm a homeschooling mom of 3. I have a 9-year-old, a 5-year-old, and a 3-year-old. On this channel, you will find homeschooling stuff, basically just homeschooling stuff. I moved all my other stuff over onto a channel called Melissa Wilhelmina, so if you're more into that kind of thing, go ahead and check me out over there. I'll link that channel below for you in case you're more into that. Today, I'm super excited I get a chance to review Timberdoodle's alphabet puzzles. They came with the preschool Timberdoodle Kit. And if you're looking for a fun, engaging way to teach your kids the alphabet, letter sounds, letter recognition, all that, you're definitely going to want to stick around and check out these alphabet puzzles. This alphabet puzzle is part of Timberdoodle's preschool curriculum and is designed to help young learners with letter recognition, fine motor skills, and even animal identification, all while having a blast with the cute, colorful puzzles. Plus, they're also very durable. Let's start with what you're going to get in the box. Inside the box, you're going to get 26 two-piece puzzles. Obviously, one for each letter of the alphabet. Each of the pieces are made up of sturdy, high-quality cardboard. The colors are obviously very vibrant, which really catches your child's eye. My 3-year-old has been absolutely adoring these and loving putting them together. This is going to be the capital letters for all 26 letters. And on the other side is another animal that starts with the same letter. So for the B, we have bear and, for the B, the letter B, we have bear and bee. And then it makes the puzzle. For like A, you have ant and alligator, and the puzzle goes together. I have found when I started playing this with my daughter, I would put just 2 of them out, like just these 2, set them down, let her do them. Then I would take these and separate them, set all 4 down, let her decide which ones they were. Then I've been progressing where I'm giving her 2 to 3 letters plus 1 random piece. And that seems to be really helping her not get too overwhelmed with all 26 pieces, because that's a lot of pieces just to have scattered around trying to figure out which one goes where and who goes to what. However, if I pull out just a couple, 2, 3 letters, plus an additional random couple pieces, it helps her figure out how to put the puzzle together. Letter recognition, we're learning letter sounds, we're learning what some of the animals say, we're learning obviously our capital letter. We're using fine motor skills by putting those puzzle pieces together, and it's keeping her from being overwhelmed by having all of them at the same time. One of my favorite things about these puzzles is actually the artwork on them. I think it's very beautiful, very vibrant. It really catches the kids' eyes. They're very engaging and cute, which, I mean, what preschooler doesn't want cute and adorable? It really helps them stay involved and really wanting to play with the pieces. So now, how am I using this in our homeschool? So we use the Timberdoodle kits, obviously, and this does come in the Timberdoodle Preschool Kit. We use all about reading. So with my youngest, which is who we're using these puzzle pieces with, obviously my other 2 tend to often get involved and play with the puzzles as well. But with Timberdoodle's pre-reader, all about reading, they have a letter a week situation. So you go through 1 letter a week, and I will pull out the corresponding letter and let my daughter put the puzzle together. Then throughout the week, I will, like I said, I will pull out a few at a time. I always make sure to use the puzzles that she's been over already this school year. The Timberdoodle pre-reader does go in alphabetical order. I know a lot of public schools no longer go in order while they're teaching letter sounds, but we're teaching letter recognition right now, not letter sounds yet. So we are going in alphabetical order, and we're teaching her, where is the letter B? And she will find the letter B, and she'll put together the letter B. It's a great way to incorporate lots of different learning pieces while also providing a lot of fun for her. My 5-year-old obviously is a little older. He's learning letter sounds. When he wants to play, when his little sister is doing like some letter recognition, he'll be like, "Ooh, Mom, A." And I'll be like, "Hey, bud, what does the letter A say? Do you remember?" And that's a good way to pull him in as well and helping with those letter sounds as well, not just letter recognition. I also love using it as a hands-on activity after a reading lesson. We can practice the sound of the letters and finding the matching animal. It's a great way to reinforce what we've learned in a fun and interactive way. Plus, the kids love to imitate the sounds of the animals while they are playing. So it adds that element of play-based learning that I always love and try to introduce in our school. Now let's talk about some of the educational benefits. I know I've covered some of them already, but I want to point out that obviously our primary focus is going to be letter recognition. this goes so far beyond that, obviously. These puzzles are great for developing fine motor skill, that it's also self-correcting. So say that you have the B and the A. They won't go together, okay? So say we grab the R. They will not go together. It's a self-correcting activity. So even if your child pulls these out all by themselves, the only way for the puzzle to go together correctly is if it's with its match. So it's really helpful in that self-correcting learning environment. I also really like the animal identification and early sound work. So when we get the C together, so then we have cat or caterpillar. It's a great way to start those early letter sound skills and learning vocabulary as well. Now, like any product, there are pros and cons. Obviously, I've mentioned one of my favorite things about these puzzles is the artwork on them. They're also super, super durable. My kids have been playing with these nonstops. A lot of the times when I review products, I keep them in a box until I've reviewed them. Then I let the kids play with them. But these, they've been playing with them since I got them probably 3 months ago, 2 months ago. And other than like very little wear along the edges, they're really holding up. Like, and to a 3-year-old playing with them and a 5-year-old playing with them, and not exactly very nicely, they're holding up very nicely. And I love that about these. That I like. I also really like that they were definitely designed for small little hands. They're self-correcting, which makes it so they can play with them on their own too. Now for the cons. So I have noticed that the box is not exactly the best for long-term storage. It has this little flap, which is made, I mean, it's a perfectly good normal box, but it's got like, so like, it is not the best designed long-term storage container that they're provided in. Obviously, the pieces get all jumbled up in here too. That's another thing I don't exactly love, because when I'm looking for like an A for a class, I either have to pull it out ahead of time or I need to go jumbling in it, finding what I want when I open it at that moment. I do kind of wish that they were like individually or something. Here, like a good suggestion would be just go through and put them in little Ziploc baggies, put each letter in their own Ziploc baggie. That would help save me time, and I probably should do that at some point. I like keeping things in their boxes so I know what they are, but I do notice that this is not the best solution for long-term storage. That's really the only con, and honestly, it's not that big of a deal, but it is something that I do think about. Overall, I really do recommend the animal alphabet puzzles from Timberdoodle. They, like I said, are in the preschool kit, but you can also buy them individually. In our household, we're really high on play through learning, especially in those early years, and that is why I use Timberdoodle so much. They really align with my thought process on that. If you're interested in grabbing one of these for your homeschool, I'll leave the link in the description box below. And if you've used the puzzle or any of the Timberdoodle products, please let me know in the comments section below. I'd love to hear what your thoughts are and how you've been using Timberdoodle in your home. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please go ahead and give it a good thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe for more homeschooling content. And don't forget to hit that notification bell, because I do have some really fun, exciting homeschooling products and tips and tricks coming up for you.